We're here. We're finally here.
What's up?
Welcome back to the JV Experience, episode number 10. You know, it's 10 already.
2 digits.
Yeah. Been a minute, bro. Yeah, we started this year, already 10 episodes. It's great. If you didn't watch the other episodes, check them out. You know, me sometimes I check them out and I'm like, damn. You know.
It got to a real hot subject.
Yeah, and so we are a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We changed like since the last time, but the first time we started recording, which was like in November, December.
Yeah.
No, you can see some progression.
Yeah, you can see the progression.
You can see the beard coming out.
Yeah. You can see the mustache off.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Yeah, I did a lot of things in our life changes then. Even though it's little time, but a lot of things.
Yeah, I even lost some weight.
Yeah, exactly. You got a dog.
Yeah.
And it was last year, bro. Not even 1 year ago, you know?
Yeah, we're not aware of all the changes we do.
You go through.
Unless you go and watch those videos.
Yeah.
You know, like for yourself, even though you are in your house, if you count from day one, last year to this year,
yeah,
you'll be like, damn.
that's what's actually recommended to do.
Yeah.
Not just to see, of course, where you are, but to see what have you done in 1 year.
Yeah.
Because that's what good thing with, you know, when you was kid, people were taking photos of you. You got when you was all the pictures when you was in kindergarten, in high school. It's a good thing, yes, for memory, but also to know what happened in those years.
That's true.
Life goes like this, and you're like, man, another year passed.
Exactly.
I know approximately what I did, what my family did, but okay, it's in my head.
Yeah.
While when it's filmed, when it's a photo, you know clearly what you did and how you was at that specific moment. That's why, you know, sometimes you check videos of you or your friends back in the day.
Yeah, you're like, oh, those were the times.
Because it brings you back the emotion also.
Yeah.
How you felt. And maybe how innocent were you, you know, how, I don't know, good things you did or you didn't do. They're like, oh, this stupid guy. he didn't know what is going to happen to him in 2 years, the good things, the bad things.
This is true.
Yeah, so it's always interesting to see your evolution. And like I said, it's always good to document it monthly, weekly, if possible daily, yearly, to see where are you and where are you going. That's an important part. But yeah, that's about that. So I wanted to ask you, like I was telling you, tell me like how you feel now. What's your emotions right now in the current state in Montreal? Because we are in Montreal.
My emotions.
Yeah.
I'm feeling trapped.
Trapped.
Yeah.
Why?
Man. I'm feeling trapped, locked down, because they won't let us out. They close gyms.
Even though we've been...
But I'm not gonna complain, you know. Today we went to the truck.
Yeah. Today we worked out
for a little run. And you know, something that came to my mind. I was really happy this morning to have gone there.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was a lady running, okay?
Yeah.
This woman was really fit. She was in shape. She had great cardio and great body, but that's another thing.
Yeah.
And then she was like one round ahead of me. And what I said to my mind, okay, I'm going to put 10 minutes. I'm only going to do 10 minutes run. But my goal is to pass the lady who has the great cardio. And I'm thinking in my mind, oh my God, but I lost so much cardio because I've been training, but not as hard as I used to train before and everything.
Yeah,
I said, okay.
He's a beast in running.
It's difficult. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
But then 1, 2, 3 minute pass, and then I'm running, you know, I'm getting my beat. And I'll be like, what the fuck am I thinking about? That's weak ass mentality, you know? Like, why am I saying, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to catch her up? I said, fuck that. I got 10 fucking minutes to get it, I'm gonna get it.
Exactly.
And then I passed her. To finish the story, I passed her. But while I was running, it reminded me a lot of the times when I was competing. And then I was actually, you know, in practice, same thing. I used to like to pass everyone running.
Yeah,
Why?
That's a fact.
Because I don't know, it was something stronger in my mind saying like, don't let him be in front of you. Run, motherfucker, run. It was that.
Exactly, and you see that the fact that, let's say, like you say, we feel trapped, but because gyms are closed and whatever, but you can replace some of those things with other ways, you know. It's good weather outside, so you can work out outside, and by doing that, you put yourself in situations when you challenge yourself.
Exactly.
While if you say, it's trapped, we are trapped, blah blah blah, we are closed, we can do nothing, then you do nothing. It's a choice. You know, you want to do it. But I understand what you mean, that we kind of feel trapped.
Yeah, man.
And I think we feel trapped because we had enough.
Yes.
It's been 1 year. We are already in April. It's been a year. Same shit, same thing, but it's getting kind of you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Go, don't. Open, close. So it's like,
Yes.
bro, decide. I understand. I checked. I was like, why are they doing that? I checked last year. This time, the number of COVID cases, whatever, it's 3 times lower. Now it's 3 times higher. It's like 1,000 a day. Last year it was 400, 300 a day.
400 a day?
Last year. Now it's 1,000.
1,000.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Okay, that's what the statistics said now.
Yeah, and I checked also the people who die 70 years and older.
Okay, 70 years and older.
Who gets, maybe you can be in 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, but the ones who die, most of them are in 70s.
Yeah.
Again, you'll be like, I'm not in 70s.
Let me go
if
out.
I get it, I'm probably, but I'm telling I mean like the young people, if we get it, we probably will beat it and go with our day, you know?
Yeah.
But by doing whatever decision they are doing, they are fucking up the how you call it? You know, people who are in CGEP, who are in university schools.
Yeah.
Their main thing is social. Like, you know, you speak with people, you meet them.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's online and it's not the same thing, you know. And do you want like people pass all their day in front of the screen? And imagine if you work also from home and you study from home. It's crazy. Like your class is 3 hours, another class 3 hours, 6 hours. You work another 6 hours. Computer. Okay, what's your mental state gonna be like in a few years? Let's say if we come back. No?
Yeah, yeah.
And you pay the same shit. That's also
That's the thing.
Same shit, different service.
Yeah, I heard some students from college that they be like, oh my god, like they let us down. Basically, it's just.
Well, yeah, because you need to understand. Of course, also teachers are, you know, in the same situation as us, but not all of them are unhappy. I mean, yes, they be like, you know, it's this difficult time, but my man. How about your other colleague who is doing a better job than you, and you are here and you don't give a damn that there's only 10 people attending the class? Why? Because you don't put enough effort, you know? It's like you cannot put it blame on the COVID situation or anything. There are other teachers who took this situation. They are, you know, engaging the students to make it, you know, more interesting. Not just I'm here, I'm gonna do my monologue. Any questions? Nobody talks. Bye.
Yeah.
And then you be like, the exam is this day, go do it. You know, you cannot blame everything on the COVID.
Of course not, but it's not the same.
It's not the
It's
same.
way not the same, and there are a lot of people who actually need to go to class. You know?
Yes, bro. Like me, I miss it. Even though it takes me an hour to go there and come back, and now I can do it at home, but I miss the feeling of having a teacher there, people around me, we can talk. You don't understand something, you know what that means? Yeah. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It was other times. not like that.
And when you have group meetings, then they feel more obligated to participate when it's in real than if it's in distance, you know.
Yeah, but even when it was normal, let's say, there is a lot of students that still drop out. There is a lot of students who still didn't make it.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
now imagine for this type of students, this profile,
they're like, bye.
they're like gone.
Because they don't have the motivation from the beginning, and now it's online. They be like, oh, it's gonna be easy, but then you're like, oh, I don't want to be.
I can be smoking, I could be drinking in my class.
You can be in your fucking bed.
Exactly.
Bro, you don't need to open the camera, nothing.
No.
Chilling, you listen to the teacher.
That's it.
Like me, even I have a class which is supposed to be very interesting. Like it's supposed to be the job that most of the people who take it do in the future. But the teacher is just reading the PowerPoint.
Oh wow!
And each time I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna force myself. So after work, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen. Maybe he's gonna do something extra. I'm there, and the guy is just fucking repeating the same thing that is written in the PowerPoint.
Oh my god!
And that's first is taking off your credibility. Second of all, shows that you don't give a fucking damn, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I fucking paid for this. What's the point? This is an advice from me. Put an exam, give me the book, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna do the exam. Fuck it. Why would I go and listen to the teacher who gives me no fucking extra value? You know what I mean?
Well, there's a lot of students that used to do it this way, I also know people who are very okay with the situation like that. They'd be like, yeah, why am I wasting my time on transportation?
If you just read whatever it's mentioned in a PowerPoint, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What's the point of sitting there 3 hours a week? The point of a teacher is to explain you more in details whatever you don't understand or some concepts, give you extra value. That's why people, let's say, in university, they have big experience at work. They are not some. Yes, he's like, you are goddamn right. My man.
Always in the right time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our little rant about schooling, and I'm pretty sure most of you are, at the same point of view, because it's okay maybe for people like me, we are almost finishing our stuff, but people who are just starting, what's the experience they get?
Yeah, that's fucked up, exactly.
Imagine, bro, you're in high school right now.
Yeah.
And you do it from home.
Well, there is a lot of high school that is still open.
Yeah, but the half. Let's say the more youngins they can go, but not all of them.
For real?
Yeah.
Isn't it open in Milago?
Okay, my friend. Let me tell you. Look. Question for you. Okay, this question you possibly never thought about it.
Okay.
Or maybe
who knows?
So the question is, and you guys also can maybe think about it. Tell us what you think about this subject. Is it possible to have a friendship, a clean, clear, healthy, not sinful friendship between you and the other sex? Whether it's a girl, it's a guy. Is it possible to have just, straight friendship, nothing else?
Straight friendship and nothing else.
Exactly.
Well, there are cases where yes, you can have this. First of all, you guys have to not ever have make out or had something close before, so you could be like a regular friendship. Yes. Otherwise, it could be someone who likes the opposite sex. Like, for example, let's say a woman, you have a girlfriend who is into girls, just like you.
A friend, you mean?
Exactly, a friend who she's into girls too.
It's a girl.
Yeah, exactly. And also, or a guy if you're a girl, a guy who's gay.
Which most of the time that's what I...
Yeah. And, that's... That's about it.
I did also when there is no attraction, right?
When there is no attraction, of course, yes, you can have a friendship with someone if there is no attraction. But there is the tricky part with this, that there is the girl who might like the guy, but she doesn't tell, or the guy who likes the girl but he doesn't tell, and that's not a pure friendship
yeah.
because there is an interest behind.
Exactly.
That some of that one of the of both doesn't show, but that it's still there and you can feel it. You know, even when you're interacting with people, with those friends, you can feel it.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to cut that shit off. Why? Because you know there is some attraction between you and this person, and if you keep going with this relationship, then it might something might happen. You know, something might happen.
But the friendship might be
and
affected.
affect the friendship, of course. Yeah.
Actually, it will affect the friendship.
It will not be friendship anymore.
Yes, because if it works out, then you are in a relationship.
Relationship.
If it doesn't work out, then
Yeah.
well,
Exactly.
there are some people.
Well, you can be friends with the one you're in couple with, which is the best
Yes.
thing when you're best friends with
of course.
with your partner. But at the same time, you know that if things broke up,
You're not friends
it's
anymore.
harder. It's harder to keep
Because
really keep a.
So at the
friendship.
end, like you mentioned, it comes down to the physical attraction. Because you're gay or lesbian, if you're not like,
Well,
if
yes.
there is no attraction, then there is space to be friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
If there is, then it's more than friends.
Well, you can like someone without want to date someone. That's
But
another
if you
thing.
want to have something with them,
Yeah.
then your friendship is because you want to have this person in your whatever.
Yeah, in your whatever.
In your hands, I don't know. You know, like, it's not pure. And I had this conversation with a lot of guys, actually, not girls,
Not
but
girls.
they think mostly that, yeah, it's possible to have friendship. But I asked them, you know, I go deeper, and they know that it's not, in case that it must be no, like, attraction at all.
It's because
But they tell themselves, yeah, of course it's possible, because they want to keep options.
yeah,
They are my friends. And that comes down to the point. If you have a girlfriend, if you have a boyfriend, and they're like, this is my friend.
yeah.
Now they're, okay, so will she tell you or he tell
I
you,
mean,
I'm attracted? You know what I mean?
But that's the thing, is that it's very tricky. This
Exactly,
thing,
yeah.
because okay, let's say I have a girlfriend with who I had something, and now I have a girlfriend in my present life, and tell to my girlfriend, hey, look,
This is my friend.
This is my friend, exactly. And then she don't like the fact that you guys already fuck. Then you can blame either, you know, because she can think that you guys can fuck again.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
he can think you guys can fuck again, because it could be a girl who's dating a guy and has a guy friend on the side, and
Yeah. And a woman might say probably that it's a question of maturity. Like you can have something between somebody else and then still be friends. You can be still friends with your ex.
but you don't know what's happened in the mind of the people the other side, you know? Because you guys can be friends, you guys can be hanging out.
Why are you doing that? Like I mean, you know what? Like let's
Because
say
you like the person, okay? Because if you're friends with someone the opposite sex, is because you're passing great time.
yeah.
That great time could pass to a greater time. Let's say
Exactly.
it could pass. Why? Because the line it's a thin line.
Depends what's a great time for you.
Yeah.
Is it to learn from that person? Is it to have just, their personality? Is it the possibility to maybe be greater time? It depends your goal. Depends, because let's be honest also, and I'm just cutting myself. I say maybe sometimes a lot in the episode, let's be honest. But let's be fucking honest.
Let's get it.
Yeah, any friendship, any relationship, there is to give and to get.
Yeah.
Meaning that you don't get friends with somebody that, not that you won't get something back, but you want some kind of, you know,
knowledge, company,
some
learn something
yeah, some
from.
you have some, I don't know how you call it, but some terms that you are down to accept this type of person to give your time to.
Yes.
You know, you won't
Or
give your
because
time
you're needy of time, you know, that could be another thing.
of attention. You know.
Let's say, oh shit, I need friends, I need to do something. If not, I'm not feeling good with myself. Oh shit, I
And
need to call
attention.
somebody.
You need
Oh
attention,
please, yo, you wanna see me? Yo, please, I beg you, for real. That's another thing.
That's
you know,
if you want attention, that's the thing.
yeah. So that's not friendship either.
No,
No, huh?
that because you look well. That's what happens when you're young, high school, right?
Yeah.
It's not really your friends. You just want attention. They want attention also.
Yeah.
It's commonly you share the attention.
Exactly.
And some people keep that mindset after also.
Well, yeah, in high school is the probation of everyone, you know, the group. You want to relate to someone.
Yeah, that's true.
Relate
True.
to the group.
But attention, it comes down also to that you want, and sometimes it might be unhealthy for you, but you still want it.
Yeah, because there are friends who are maybe not as great for you, for your personality specifically.
But
You know,
they give you the attention.
they are good for someone else, but they're not good for your personality. And then you need them. Why? You hang around them because oh shit, these are my only friends. You know, I need
close
I
friends.
need someone to be here to
be shared.
give me attention.
Yep.
You know,
And that's how you might end up wrong place with wrong people.
sometimes.
And when we say wrong place, wrong people, it's not in sense always like in criminal stuff. No, in the sense that you hang up with people who have no willing to achieve goals, or they have very very bad habits, or they influence your mentality and all that, and
Yeah.
your values. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it can be, you know. And we are talking, but it's not very far from whoever listens this.
No,
Actually, it's not
everybody
far from-
lives this in the
Yeah.
everyday thing.
Exactly.
Please comment, let us know, share, send
Yeah.
us messages in private. We don't say names
Exactly. You know, share your thoughts.
unless you want to. We share you.
True,
Yeah.
true. Like the guy who gave a interesting
Yeah, a great
information,
explanation. Yeah.
extra knowledge about the subject of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, that we were talking about exactly.
I was impressed.
Yes, he took the time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Keep doing it, guys. We like it.
It's just shared experience, you know. If you see that we are bugging about the subject, like
Let
this
us
one,
know.
friendship. I mean, if you are a woman or another guy, you be like, I'm not of the same opinion that you guys. Let us know. I mean, we always want to hear other versions, opinions. You know,
Yeah.
that's how you grow. Actually,
Yeah.
it's not by just saying, I am the right one.
Yeah.
He is wrong. I don't
Exactly.
want to hear his opinion. And that comes also to friendship. So back to it. You want to hear the same opinions. That's why, like, this is my friends. Are they really your friends?
Uh-huh.
Just because they tell you what you want.
What you want to hear. Yeah.
Yeah. And normally, do you think people should have a lot of friends?
Yeah, it's healthy for your brain. It's healthy for your life. I think it's Harvard University who published a test that they were doing on people since long years ago, where they saw that what keeps a human being longer alive, it's the relationships.
Oh yeah?
Good relationships. You have a great relationship with your neighbor, you have a great relationship with your daughter, have a great relationship with your mother, with your grandparent, whatever. That makes people live longer because their life is fulfilled in a way.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they've done this study for many years, like decades. I don't have details, of course, but if you look for it, you can find.
But actually, that you can make the connection with having a friend that gives you what? It gives you love, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Feeling appreciated. These things are not material,
No.
It's something that it's in your mind.
emotions, time.
Next level shit.
Yes, yes.
Which, speaking about studies, well, they say, I don't remember whose pyramid was it, but you know there are like 6 or 5 needs.
Maslow?
Yeah, exactly. And the highest one, it's like the one from your self-esteem and all that.
Yes.
And not a lot of people can go as high as that to accomplish that, you know, fully.
Yeah.
You can accomplish your psychological needs, maybe physical needs, security, you know, drinking,
Yeah.
you know, all that, but low appreciation. But the highest one, which is the, if I'm not mistaken, self-esteem and all that, it's not a lot of people can achieve that.
Yeah, when you
Honestly.
feel complete in life, like
Yes, exactly.
you're already doing good financially, you're already doing good emotionally, you're already doing good with everyone around, and the last one should be like rated with yourself, right? Like the best version of you shining.
But it doesn't exist though. The best
It's an
version.
idea, yes.
Well, it can exist actually in specific time. But once you think that the best version of you exists, then your progress stops.
Yes. And that
Right.
it's also impossible since life keeps going. Like every second that passed, even if you think you didn't upgrade, you did upgrade.
You're getting older, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting older. You did upgrade your gym size if you're not doing a workout, or you did upgrade. You know, it's as you want to see it, but you're
Life goes
always
on, yeah.
upgrading in something.
The
Upgrading on downgrading, or upgrading in upgrading.
Yeah, you either get better or you get worse. You don't stay the same.
No.
Yeah, that's for sure. One thing that's for sure that is that you go forward or you go back
Yeah.
in the way your life is. Yes, the time always goes forward, of course.
Yes. Bless you.
Yeah. Also, like yesterday, I heard a like crazy theory about. Okay, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Maybe I think you like this type of conspiracies. Do you think it's possible that we are in a simulation?
You. I was talking about this with a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about how, life feels like a video game sometimes, and you can always get your upgrades if you go see the right person, the right places, the right material, right books, right stuff. That's like your upgrade in the game that you're playing right now,
Life.
like in life. And he told me about this study too, well, not study, but theory that they be saying that we are being tested by someone else, as when we test on rats or all types of animals and persons for vaccines and whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we are.
Vaccine.
Well, that's another thing, our leaders sometimes
It's a
they
joke,
put us
but-
into situations where we are being tested.
Mm-hmm.
Like for now, for example, let's say, okay,
The
couvre-feu.
war, bro, it's a test. Let's see
It
who will
is.
survive, who will die.
Exactly.
Let them die.
Let them die. Yeah, it's test. Okay, this is how we play ourselves as humans. But then to say that there is someone beyond God who's actually doing all this thing like a giant or something, no, man. Because I'm somebody who believes I believe in God, so I cannot think of this way because I believe in God. I feel like there is only God who is actually watching, and He works in His ways. People say He works in mysterious ways, whatever, mysterious ways or whatever. He works in His ways. You do the best you can do for yourself, and that's pretty much it for me.
Okay.
Life, it's very settled down like this for me, like I feel like I do my best, I get, or I don't get, because we never know. And
That's the thing, you never know.
God's just watching, and if He got my back sometimes, I can tell that He had my back sometimes, and I can't say it on camera because there is some fucked up shit I shouldn't be sharing,
Yeah.
but that showed me that He got my back.
What about if it's not he?
or her. You know,
I got you, girls. I got you.
whoever, you know.
No, because people will be like, why is it called he, she? Maybe it's a creature. Maybe it's whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you know, the theory that I heard, which is, you know, I know it's pushed around, but
Yeah, tell.
it's that we are kind of in simulation, but this simulation is created by other human beings who are advanced, more advanced than us. And it can even not be a simulation, it can be just that aliens that we call aliens, they are the human beings, but they figured out a way to be so advanced that they got out and they quote unquote colonized other planets,
Yeah.
give life. Like imagine
Yeah.
imagine a planet where there are human beings but in like a trillion years, and the general there be like, okay, so all these thousands of planes, ships, one alien goes into it, take with you a couple of germs, sperms or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
go to all those galaxies, all those universe, spread it. If it works, we'll check back in a few thousand years. If life goes there, just to see if they can continue their generation or they do a test, you see, like to see if it's gonna work.
Yeah.
That's like another theory that they put out, that, you know, aliens, but then again, who created aliens?
Yeah.
And you go back to that.
Exactly. And there is the aliens or there is the demons.
That's
You know,
just
because-
another name to give to them.
Yeah, but some people would be like, the Illuminati, you know, like
But that's to control
the ones
the
who
world.
serve the devil. Well, that's another type of control, testing people that way.
Yeah.
You know, like let's say controlling your life, and these ones are the ones in power because they made a pact with the demon, and that's why they're so strong and nobody can stop them. But that's another theory, you know,
see,
like
that's
again.
interesting. You get, like, we know where people go when they get life, but we don't know where people go when they lose life.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And who gives people life? Human beings. You know what I mean? We create life
Yeah.
and we destroy life.
Yes.
Either yourself or other people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we are kind of in control of whatever you want to call the demons or the angels, where we are kind of all those things. But it's crazy. I don't know if you realize, really, it's crazy. We create life.
Yes.
You need a man, you need a woman,
woman, you make
and
a
from a
baby.
small thing, after 9 months, there is a baby who grows.
Yeah.
And here we are, and here you are.
There
And
you
that
are.
same thing, that same baby, after 18, 20 years, can go take the life of another baby who is now 20 years old. Took the life. He's a demon, you can call him a demon. But you know what I mean? It's like, there is no... well, that's why, but basically, humans created the rules of how and what is ethical and how it should be. And to back it up, that's not my opinion, I'm just, brainstorming whatever comes to my
Yeah.
mind. And to back it up, they put out some rules, and different communities who got together put out different rules, which then became the religion and who we should worship, because if not, it's chaos and it's finished. But the main point, it comes down that we create life, which is crazy, and we don't really take it, because it's so normal for now, like for people, there is a bird, that's wow. But bro, another human got out from another human
Yeah.
being.
Yeah. This is really amazing. This is true.
It's amazing, and at the same time you're like, how the fuck? And yeah, you can, of course, you can study and I know how body works, but it's still wow.
Yeah.
And that's why when you tell me you don't believe in aliens, I'm like, how the fuck you don't believe, bro? Check how the babies are born. Check how
But
we
that's
are.
not an alien.
No, but just like the magic of it, like it's crazy.
Yeah, well,
Same
this
thing.
is us. This is human beings. We're amazing. We are all amazing.
We are amazing, but at the same time we are catastrophic.
Yeah.
Everything is
That's
the same
part
time.
of us being amazing, you know.
We are fascinating. We are
Yes, yes.
wow.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know. It's like somebody told me, the more question you ask, the
less answers you get.
the less answers you get, and the more it start hurting your head because you're like, because at the end you're like, yo, okay, what's the meaning? You know, I
Yeah,
don't
you
have
can
answers.
find meaningless life if you start thinking about
Yeah.
all this shit like that.
But then you find a goal and then you're focused and you go get it. And
Yeah.
then you don't think about it. And that's what people do. They work all their life. Whether you are an entrepreneur, businessman, or just working at McDonald's, that's what you work. You get the money.
You work.
Now different people make different money, but you are occupied to do something.
Yes.
And that
In
you're-
order to live.
to live, and you create a family if you want, have relationships, and it goes on.
Yeah.
And then life is finished.
And that's it.
And that's it. Next generation.
Yeah.
Next. Next in the line. Next in the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. It could be very like absurd. Could be.
It can be, yeah.
Yeah, and if you think about it, like long time on it, you can get depressed, and you'll be like, yeah, I wish I
Yeah,
would
no,
do it, but
that's why, like,
don't that's
don't-
why
don't
you don't
take
get
it-
into that.
don't take it too seriously, whatever bad thing happened to you. Just learn from it, just to not repeat it, because it's
Yeah.
not great feeling. But, I mean, you
You
know.
can't control it.
Yeah.
Don't put effort on it.
If you can change
Whatever
it, yeah.
you can do, do.
Yeah. If something bad happened today, it's okay. Tomorrow will be another day.
Yeah.
The sun shine after the rain. If there was no sun after the rain, then the sunshine will be so special. You know?
Ça c'est Ketenchi.
I don't know, what did you say?
Keten, like
Okay,
how do you
okay.
say this?
It's
Yeah, but it's true. It's true. At the end of the day, it's
yeah.
true. Like
You need the bad and the good.
yeah, it will grow. Seeds will grow.
You
Takes
need
time.
the demons. You need the angels.
Yeah, man.
We got deep. Somebody's having fun. Yeah, so coming back to the relationship. So at the end, like I mentioned, you personally, would you accept some of your personal, let's say, girlfriend, to
Yeah.
have a lot of friends? Not woman friend, boyfriend.
Depends on the girl.
Not the girl. Okay.
If the girl,
Mm-hmm.
I know this girl and this girl, like it's very active. She told me that, you know what? I'm going to see these friends, I'm going to see that friends, I'm going to see na. When she's single, let's say,
Okay.
the time before we start like actually dating. And I see that this girl it's very like, that's in her personality.
Oh, this also, it's in my personality. I am a social.
I'm very social, okay?
Yes.
I mean, if it's a need for her to see friends, okay. But if you're going to see a
It's
guy
lifetime.
friend one-on-one, just like that,
Regularly,
regularly,
It's
I
my
will
friend.
ask questions.
you will ask, is he gay? Is
Oh,
there anything
is
between you and him? You like him? And she probably will be like, no, it's Patrito. I know him since kindergarten. I think he likes guys. I don't know.
Well, you never
Bullshit.
know. You know, at the end of the day, sounds like bullshit, as you said. But whoever wants to cheat on you will cheat on you,
Yeah.
and will give opportunities to other people to cheat with him or her. You know,
Yeah.
it's just up to that friend if it's going to take the round or not.
Yeah, exactly. It comes
And
down
you
to-
don't know.
That's true, because in every relationship you will have test.
Yes.
Not meaning that the other person puts a test on you, no.
Well, some people
Sometimes,
do.
Never know.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
But
but
hey.
there will be opportunities to go more
Deeper. Yeah,
do
to cross the
another
line.
step. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's up to you. You know, up
If
to
you want to cross the line or not. If
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
If you guys are both professionals, professional friends, and do not cross the fucking line.
Yeah, if you're serious about your relationship.
Yeah, let's say you like this guy or you like this girl, but you prefer to keep them as friends because you know these are amazing people that you don't want to lose for any reason. Okay, and you both guys like each other, but you're friends.
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
true.
you
Then
know?
you go to sacrifice your. But then again, you kind of suffer in silence.
Yes.
And then there is jealousy, there is hate.
Yes, exactly.
Like, if you like a girl.
And then she start dating someone
right?
else.
You cannot
and then
be, oh, I'm still friend, and then you
No.
see the guy.
No, that's.
The energy is
It's
not the
because
same.
it always evolves. So it could be okay. I think I have an answer.
Okay.
Yes, have a friendship with a girl or a guy if it's the opposite sex. It's possible for a certain time.
Okay.
After that, if feelings evolve differently, that you don't know.
Okay. Then okay. So the beginning, yes, but
The beginning
after...
could be. But then after that, if some feelings go this way or that way, and you see your friend acting weird but doesn't tell you anything, but you see acting weird, and then you're taking distance and stuff like that, it's for something. It's for something.
Yeah.
The relationships just evolve. Every relationship evolve.
True.
Even with friends, sometimes you can be really good friends with someone, and then years later you be barely talking each other. Why? Because you guys are in different vibes.
Vibes, time.
Times, thinking,
Occupation.
occupations.
Free time.
What if you don't have really time? Okay, this question of not having time is bullshit because everybody can make time to do whatever they want to do, you know.
If you want it, you got time for it.
Exactly. If you want it, you got time for it.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know, I think it's 160 hours a week you got. Even if you work 40 hours, you got time to sleep, you got time to study, you still got little change of 60, 50 hours
Yeah,
left.
even an hour to call somebody.
Or text.
To a friend. Yeah. Yeah, like, hey, what's
2
up?
seconds, right?
What are you doing?
If you want, of course.
You chilling? Okay, good.
It comes
You doing
down.
alright? Family good? Okay.
If you want and if that's what you look for,
Yeah.
nobody's putting pressure on nobody in friendship or whatever. And sometimes people, let's say, exactly after 2-3 months, you'll be like, I hope he's doing well or she's doing well. That's it. Or some people even they get satisfied just by having them on social media,
Yeah.
by Insta. Oh, I have this person online on my IG or whatever. We follow each other. I didn't talk to him or her 6 months, but she's doing good. I'm
Yeah.
a sender, so oh, it's nice. Oh, good to see you doing good. That's it. That's all. It's simple. It takes 2 seconds to do it, but you gotta do it if you care to keep the
Yeah, to keep a small something or whatever.
because after some time, the fire. At the beginning, it's all wow, and hey, you start knowing the person and start
Yeah.
learning about them, their story, their life story,
Yes.
their insecurities, their problems, what they like, what they don't like. It's a good. That's why those moments are important, and you gotta appreciate it. Even though you gotta keep in your mind, in my opinion,
Yeah.
that everything that has a beginning has an end.
Yeah.
It will end someday, either good way, bad way, accidentally, or planned. Whatever, it will end.
Yes.
Even when you stay married for 50 years, when somebody else will die, you die.
Yeah.
It ends. But that moment, that beginning, it's really, it's magic, like you call it,
Yeah. Yeah,
Because-
it's the honeymoon.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, the feelings are there, the attraction is there, you don't know the person 100%, she doesn't know you 100%, and you're just trying to...
Yeah, too much to see
Mhm.
what's up. If you guys have, because then you have the background, you have experience of living or not.
What are the long-term, is it long-term, is it short-term relationship?
Exactly how.
Where are you in your life?
How old are you guys?
Yeah, of course.
It makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, big difference.
So
What are
okay,
your-
to come back to the point of relationship. So we are saying that it's not necessarily 100% possible to have a relationship between two different genders?
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you a special girlfriend, guy friend that you don't like, that you never had something with, and that
You don't like meaning attract. You're not
and that there
attracted.
is no attraction?
Yeah. Is it possible?
You
in
could
your
change
opinion?
you could change our minds. And
Yeah,
let us
but,
know if it's possible.
But I mean, most of the situation that I know, it's
Yeah, it's because you don't want a girl hanging out with her best friend, or you don't want your guy hanging out with his girl.
well,
friend.
yeah. Because why? Because we know, well, not that we do, but we know that guys, when they hang out with other girls, even though if she's in couple or whatever, they will still try to flirt just because, right?
But same thing with girls, huh? Girls,
Yeah,
same.
they do. That's why
They
you
will
don't
do-
trust about this. I'm gonna see my friend or I'm gonna see
Yeah.
this because you never know who will try something, and if this relationship you get with this person will be strong enough for her or for him to say, "What the fuck are you doing? I'm not getting into that. I have respect for this person."
But there is that thing, that what you just said. When you are in a serious relationship and it's for real, then you don't need to worry about that because you know
Exactly,
that
exactly.
girl is your
Normally.
girl or that guy is your guy.
Normally.
But
Normally.
if your girlfriend, boyfriend, having a friend from the opposite sex and they have something, that bitch ain't your bitch, that bitch guy ain't your guy.
What do you mean?
Because if they done something,
Yep. Then it's
then
not.
that they're not yours. They haven't, like nobody's yours, never.
Never. No.
Everybody is free from themselves. But when you make this arrangement of being
Yeah,
hand by
committed.
hand, this
Committed.
commitment, yes, this commitment.
Non-verbal. Non-verbal. It's
It
a
is.
verbal also.
It is.
You tell
Sean.
somebody.
You tell somebody, look, I want to be with you, and that's it. You're my friend. You're my girlfriend. I'm your boyfriend. Nah.
Yeah, at the end it comes down also.
But
question
if
of
they
respect.
cheat on you, that means they never were yours. They
Exactly.
never were your close person, your special one.
Yep.
Fuck that.
Exactly.
They were just like playing around or acting out
Or
or
being
learning or also learning. You never know. Look, you can always condemn people because you did me wrong, you did me this,
Yeah.
you left me there.
You gotta be
Oh, no,
grateful
no,
for
no.
people who show their face, early.
Yeah.
You don't lose time after
And
that.
not only that, but also you all learning. In every motherfucking relationship, no matter what age you are, you get out something. You get out with something for the people that was there. So if
Yep.
you were dating someone, just be grateful you have them in your life, even though they
Yeah.
were bullshit and
Appreciate
whatever.
the moment that you have. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, and if you let yourself being mistreated or heated or whatever by your partner, then that's your fucking problem. You accept those shits sometimes.
No, yeah, never,
You know,
never accept those type of.
and don't, because sometimes when you don't have experience, you accept this bullshit. You accept toxic, you accept hits, you accept all types of stuff
Woman,
that
man,
should
yeah.
not be accepting. And I'm talking guys and women, both of them, they live this type of situations. So, yeah, I think I wanted to make this point clear.
It's true.
And
Right.
again, I'm learning too. I could be that toxic one on my last relationship, let's say, but in my next relationship, I will be better. I will
Yeah.
be someone less toxic, or I will be someone not toxic at all, because it also depends on the people, on your partner, on the partner you're choosing. Because sometimes we like to choose what it's known, and what it's known, it's not always healthy.
What do you mean? What is known?
What it's known, let's say, okay, me, I'm a girl, my father used to hit my mother, so I'm going to see a guy who is going to hit me or treat me bad. Why? Because
Or
I'm
the other way
used
around.
to this energy.
Or the other way around?
Yes, and it happens a lot, It happens a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
And it doesn't mean it's right, but it happens. Things that still do happen. Like even now, Quebec, they're waking up their heads. They've been like, violence conjugale. Of course, there is domestic violence. Of course, there is, and there will always be.
Hopefully less.
Hopefully less, but there are, and they were like kind of hiding it. But hey, come through life, like because the truth always come out.
Yeah.
In whatever you do.
Exactly, and when you feel it's toxic, don't stay with that person. Like, don't let yourself be used or whatever. Like you mentioned, if they do something wrong, I'm not big on giving somebody a second chance or trying, because if you did something, you did it. It's a choice.
Yeah.
It means that something in your head doesn't tell you I should not do this.
Or the moment took you, because again, we're
that's
emotions.
bullshit,
It's emotions. It's emotions.
Bro. Emotions. Yes, emotions are there, but your rational is there to tell your emotions stop or free pass.
Yeah, but if it was a free pass, it was the emotion that took over. And that's what happens in many cases.
Yeah, but that means what? That means that your rational and emotional is on the same page.
Yeah, but your
which
emotional...
means that it was a choice. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it still happened that people listen to their pulsions. They'll be going for the one that it's feeling inside, Okay. Because my mind tell me, hey, keep calm, bro. Take it easy, how to handle this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say my heart is beating, and I'm feeling it.
Let's give an example. Yeah. Tell me an example for that.
Okay.
And let us know also what you think about this. This is some spicy subjects.
Yeah. Let's say, okay, I gotta tell this story. Okay, okay. There is a friend of, not a friend actually, a co-worker I used to work with. Mm-hmm. He'd be like, he comes into the kitchen and he'd be like, fuck man, she cheated again. And you know what she said? She said that it was an accident. and then
that's what you call it's an impulsion, it's emotional.
And then
how accidentally anyways.
And then a friend another co-worker comes up and he'd be like, okay, I'm sorry, I fell on a dick, it was an accident, and he started joking around, and it's fucked up, because the guy is saying like that his girlfriend just cheat on him.
But already, first of all,
and this fucking guy, he be laughing about it, but so funny about it because of course, how come you cheat by accident? Oh yes, I felt on a dick
again
by accident.
Again. Yeah, what the fuck?
But well, he wasn't, as I understood, he wasn't either very like straight either, but. Yeah, that's not my life. That's not my life. I'm just telling the story because it was actually really funny. By accident.
But I mean, if you have
but those accidents happen. That's where I want to come back with.
It shouldn't happen.
But they do happen.
If
it shouldn't happen, but
if it's a relationship, it shouldn't. It means that something in somebody is not honest, and somebody is not honest with themselves.
Yeah, and that's why it's so hard to find a partner nowadays. You know?
Because
you never know.
Also a question of attention.
Never know.
The guy is, let's say, if that guy is still with that girl who is cheating, why is he? Attention, insecurity, and all that. Because, and the same thing with girls, bro. I see girls who've been cheated on and they're still with the guy because what? Attention, good time, taken care of.
Yeah, or they used to.
Yeah, exactly.
I got used to this person. I got used to this type of behavior.
I'll
stay around.
And you don't
because
want to
I'm
share.
Used to.
Yeah. And sometimes you accept to share him, and you're like, "Oh, it's the last time."
Yeah, they're actually
lying to yourself. It's the last time he's doing that. Blah blah blah.
I've met all kinds of people in this type of situation. There is one girl who had his boyfriend she was actually the second one, and she was alright with it. But she was not alright with it.
No, she wasn't.
Because deep down,
it's a big lie.
Because deep down, she was hurt and feeling bad because of this situation. But what can she do if she's the second on the list? But that's so low self-esteem. She didn't feel like she deserves to be like only with him. But anyways, that's a young one. You know, it's
You never know,
all
bro.
types of people. I'm telling you, all types of people are passing shit like that.
But at least let's give the respect to the guy. At least he was honest. He told her, "I'm dating multiple girls." Now, if he wasn't honest and she, learned that by accident, oh, you what? I'm your second girlfriend. Then it's toxic, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
But if you're honest and she accepts, okay, whatever, it's her choice, your choice, it works out. Question of respect, But that's the thing with relationships, you want to feel appreciated, special.
You're special to someone else.
I'm giving you my
yeah.
attention to you.
Yes, not to
Everybody.
you and you.
Yeah, that's because that's where the value is.
Yeah.
If you're available for everybody, in my opinion,
You lost value.
you lose value. Yeah, exactly. If you're available for one person, that means that first you give the value to the other person, and you get also that because she or he gives you back the attention, the value, the care, the time. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you give time to everybody,
You belong to everybody.
it's like a car. If everybody can drive it, then it has no value. If only few people in the world can drive it, then it has a lot of value.
Oh, I see where
You know what I mean? If Tesla everybody could buy a Tesla, then it wouldn't be as popular as it is.
Yeah, that's true.
If only a few percent of people in every country can buy it, then like wow, okay, you won't cheat on Tesla, you won't go buy a Honda. You know what I mean? Honda is available, everybody can get it. It's a little metaphor, but if you get it, you get it. If you know. Same thing, but also you can have a Tesla, but you can have a Tesla without the engine. So what's the point of a Tesla?
Yeah, that's another
Meaning that you can
without
have
the
somebody.
engine.
Yeah, you can have somebody really hot, really nice, but if it doesn't work in the
if
head.
her brain doesn't bring you on, or
Her or
his
his,
brain
yeah.
doesn't bring you on. Yeah.
And that's actually another topic can be discussed.
Ooh, there is a lot of things that we can discuss about the subject because again, all types of relationships. We're not here to judge relationships. We're just saying that it's hard to have a girlfriend or a guy friend if you both like opposite sex.
Yeah, but that's also the beautiful thing. You gotta test yourself to see, can I? Yeah, there are those people, those girls that say they want me, but can I stop myself and go like, I'll give my attention to her.
Yeah,
because she does it.
I have a few girlfriends that I like to talk about, like that I like to talk with, and there is nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we should not get too close, because if we start getting too close, and flirting a little bit here and there, then things can happen.
Yeah, and then if it doesn't work out, the friendship is gone.
Exactly. So
do you want to sacrifice the friendship, or do you want?
So maybe it's also a matter of distance. Let's say how frequently you see this person. If you see them once in a while, there is no time to get all this emotions and attachment of oh shit,
Depends.
I like you a lot and I want to get
Depends, bro. Because sometimes the attention that the person wants, because they didn't get any attention at all at home or whatever, it can make the fact that it can go from 0 to 100 real quick. You can go from this is a friend I want to see today, and
that's why if you want to keep maybe healthy relationships like that, you should see your friends with time. I see you in 1 month, see you in 2 months, see you in 3 months. To not create this type of intimacy that could get.
If you're attracted to that person.
If you're attracted,
or
yes.
You like those type of girls or guys. So.
Oh yes, exactly.
But again, let's finish up with this. Do you think it will be toxic for you as the boyfriend of that girl to tell her, cut them off?
Me being toxic?
Yeah, exactly.
I have a girlfriend and she has a nice friend.
A guy friend.
A nice friend.
And you tell
that
her,
she didn't have anything with that.
Or that you don't know.
Or that I don't know. Because you never know.
Let's say, and tell us also what you think. It's a new relationship. You come in, it's been a month. You learn that she got a lot of guy friends, let's say 3.
Yeah.
And she tells, yeah, I know them since I'm 15 years old, high school.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I don't understand is why they stopped talking to those really good friends once they got really serious in the relationship.
Well,
You know,
because-
so that means that they were not really completely friends.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
You know,
That
it
comes
was-
down to the guy tells
It's the
girl,
point to
cut
get
them off.
the options open, you know? It's like,
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like you, well, who's the guy, the boyfriend, will tell the girl, "You cut them off. They're not really just guys and friends.
who wants to be your friends, but they want to fuck you. And
They
I've
want
seen
more
them.
than yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, if I do care about my girlfriend, I would let her know that I don't
How you feel about it?
that I don't feel good with this situation, and I'd be like, bitch, cut him off, or we cut up. No, wait to say.
Yeah, it's a.
Sometimes I forgot the camera. No, just kidding.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. No.
Yeah, that's good.
No, for sure. Like you will let her know. Like you don't want no one else to be taking your pie.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate, which means that the woman's advocate.
Do it.
They will tell you, "Oh, you gotta be secure." That insecurity, toxic masculinity, and all that shit.
You can say all that shit. You want to be with me, either you cut them, either
Let's make
I
it clear.
cut it.
If the guy you are dating doesn't give a damn about who you date, I mean not who you date, who you have as a friend, he doesn't give a damn about you, pretty much. Okay, you cannot be secure and let your girl talk with all the guys.
Yeah,
and all
like,
that.
yeah, guys, happy land.
It's,
Go.
if
have
he's
fun.
like how would I say, if he's okay with that, he knows that he can just replace you easily. Okay, that's what comes down at the end. And I mean, if he doesn't do
Probably.
that, in my opinion, you won't feel appreciated because you will think like, what? He doesn't care that I go see my friends, guy friends, every weekend. You know, it's
Or you can invite.
environment.
That's different, you know.
Yeah. Or,
If you be like, hey, I want to see these
All
three
together?
friends. Let's go all together, take a beer.
okay.
Let's go all together, take a beer.
With
you know?
you, like with the
yeah,
boyfriend,
we're
yeah.
together. We see together, and when you see them, now that you're
You're presented, yeah, you know that.
No, not engaged, but
Uh-huh.
now that now that you commit to
Uh-huh.
a relationship.
Yep.
Everybody knows that when you commit to a relationship, shit change. It's not the same.
Of course.
I'm
of course.
sorry, but it's not the same. And if this relationship gets serious, what I've seen most of the times is that the guy and the girl, they stop having their open options,
Of course.
and they be all together. And when they chill together with the other people, and that's clean.
That's the example I was always giving
You
to
know,
the
that's-
other girl. Look at people who are married. Look at their 40s. Do you see the wife go out, hang out with the
With
husband
the-
of the...
Yeah, or with the best friend of his.
no, no, you don't see
spouse.
that.
No.
You just see family gatherings with neighborhoods, all families together. If you see the husband with the other wife alone somewhere, it's strange.
Yeah,
Why
like
the fuck is Johnny going to see Sarah and having a drink with him or her? Oh, it's a colleague of work. Okay, maybe.
the thing is that the line is thick. Okay, the line
Thin,
is
you
thick.
mean.
We all have. Yeah, thin. Sorry. We all have desires, sexual desires. Well, most of us, except if you're asexual and you don't feel any sexual attraction. But
Yeah.
everybody else have emotions, have these things, this sexual stuff. So of
You gotta
course
control it.
it can come out by accident. by accident,
Yeah,
you know, because accidents do happen, and I told a story before about it, and about accidents.
Yeah, you can go yourself out.
So, bro, if I know that
you
I
let
can have
yourself
an
know.
accident,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna put myself in a place where I can have the accident.
Exactly.
You know, like
the rational gotta be like you cannot be in a relationship and be like, yo, I'm gonna go chill with this girl at the I don't know movies
yeah,
at
it's
9 o'clock
different.
in the evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And this is stuff you learn because, of course, nobody
I
is
guess.
expert in relationships, and you know sometimes you might do the mistake. If you did
I
the
guess.
mistake, you know,
but it's also psychological a little bit, right?
it depends. It depends. If your partner it's all right with you doing this shit.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not,
it's between you and them, you know.
it's not a relationship. It's an open relationship or whatever the fuck.
I
you wanna call
don't
it.
know, man. I don't know, but
But we are talking about real.
yeah, like
relationship.
pure, like let's say,
Commitment.
the one that you want to commit with, that you might want to do the rest of your life
Oh,
with
yeah.
them, then you replace every man whore or every bitch. Why? Because you like that bitch or that guy bitch, you know? You gotta find the perfect dick for your pussy. That's it.
Wow. Amen.
You know, because every guy is a dick. Gotta find the right dick for yourself. Same for men. You know, if you gotta find the right.
And when you find the right
girl.
one, you kind of gotta respect and be
Yeah, and there's all
honest,
these things that come with.
loyalty, and all that kind of stuff.
And sometimes you can believe that, okay, you already made it, you might finish with this person, and then life tells you, nah.
Yeah.
And life starts
something
again.
Can change, yeah, exactly.
And
Something
starts
can
again,
change.
and you meet someone else, and that's how it goes, you know. But always learn from these relationships what they brought you. Be thankful that their presence, even though they were
What you
bullshit
learned,
to
yeah.
you. Well, in extreme cases, if they kill the partner, well, that's very sad. That's fucked
Okay.
up. But that's the extreme. If we go to regular normal, because there is no normal, but
Mhm.
let's say regular, just be thankful for the bad they did to you,
Yeah, and
learn from it.
remember,
Get bigger.
whatever happens, it's gonna affect your character.
Yeah,
The choice you make of, oh, I'm gonna go follow back this girl or this guy, it's affecting your character, and you are doing the first step of maybe at the end doing the choice of accidents happen. Telling the girl, the guy, accident happened, I'm only human. Yes, you are human, but you have a brain. You are not a fucking animal. You can control
No.
your emotions.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And because you can control the emotions,
You can
I'ma
try
do
to,
it.
at least.
I'ma do it, you know. Because there is that. If we go the other way, or see it from the
Mhm.
opposite view,
Yeah.
you be like, okay, you say that we're having something serious, then you trust me. Then if you trust me, you're gonna let me go with this bitch, or you're gonna let me go with this man
Yeah.
whore, because you trust me and you're secure about yourself. You know,
whatever,
playing with this
whatever you do, if it's in a relationship, just because it's in a relationship doesn't make it doesn't affect your life in work. If you're somebody who is disloyal, dishonest, it's not just in your relationship.
Yeah, that's
How the fuck people will do business with you if you cannot commit to a relationship in your personal life?
This is true.
And this is on another level, meaning that when you have a business and whatever, they might check what's your family situation, you know? They will check like, is this a family guy man or this is a single guy? Is this a guy who treats well his family, who has a family, who wants a family, who has cheated? What's his reaction? Because guy or girl, because the way you act, just because it's a relationship doesn't mean it's changed something in your business life or work life
Yeah.
or friendship life. You know what I mean?
But business is another game. Business is you do on paper if you want to be sure about
Yeah.
it, and that's it.
But
It's-
the
and even
character
there-
is the same. It's the same person.
yeah,
You was how you call it? Okay with doing this to this person. Now
You're
yes, we are
gonna be-
talking of this in workplace, and you will be still. But now the consequences are bigger. You might get lose your job. Now this person will come at you, tell you, hey, what the fuck? Why did you, let's say, stole my idea? It was an accident. It doesn't work like that, my friend. No, it's just to give you
It was
the
an
yeah, but it's true. It doesn't work like that. Whatever you do in your life, it applies in your other stuff. It
Yes.
applies in your other spheres. It doesn't go like, oh my god, it's fucked up in my personal life, but in business it goes well. Or no, it's all connected. If you are somebody who is dishonest, well, big are the chances that you are dishonest in your friendships, in your family, in your
probably
work.
yes.
Big chances.
Yes, big changes.
Maybe not always, but it's really it becomes part of your values and who you are. And at the end of the day, like I mentioned to you, I don't know if you remember, you gotta sleep alone with yourself and be like, damn, I did this. And how you gonna feel? How you gonna live with that? If you're gonna live with that, okay. Then you're the type of person that most of people call toxic. Yeah. What do you think about that?
Man, I think I already talked too much. Like I feel like
yeah, this subject we can go hours in and
yeah.
Of course, right now there is not a woman here to tell her ways
Yeah,
of
that
seeing.
will be very cool. Also, No.
If you want to come down here and tell us what's your point of view, we are open to it. And
Yeah,
as you
now
see,
we have
like to
room.
argue. Yeah.
Yeah, now we have room actually to invite
More people. Yeah.
invite people. Yes. Yeah, we want to meet you. We like to know what you do in life. What are your goals? What are you planning? Like maybe not on doing, but in general, because nobody wants to expose their life in camera or on social media, or some people do. But if you don't like it, like the whole point of you coming here is to give us your point of view, your ideas. Have a conversation, help us out to. Not
Learn
get
something
depressed.
maybe, or just have a conversation.
Yeah, have a conversation. So
with friends.
yeah, send us a message. Please comment this
Subscribe,
episode.
follow, like.
Yeah, I really like you to comment this subject. This subject is very interesting. I like to know what you guys think. Can you have a friend from the opposite sex?
Yeah.
And if yes or no, what are the conditions and terms?
And about the relationships and commitment, all that. We didn't go very deep inside because we want to just touch it slightly, but we might come back after I don't know how many episodes.
Maybe it could be.
Or with
could be a
another
subject
person
that
here
come
who will come here and we'll
Yeah,
talk
exactly.
with her or him.
back. Her or him, yeah.
So, good talk as always. I think a lot of people will have different opinions about the subject, different experiences. It has an influence on your opinion.
And stories that they've heard. People they know that they've been in the relationship like this and like that because
About accidents, you might have
or the
stories
accident,
about you might be the accident.
You might be the accident. It's
Yeah.
alright. Learn from it. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. So
I did my accidents.
yeah, we are.
In a way.
Nobody is a saint.
Yeah, nobody's free.
But you gotta be honest with yourself. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
And with others.
And learn from it. If you didn't like the way you act up, learn from it and do better next time.
Fact. Exactly. That's the thing to keep, let's say, from this episode. What he just said, very important to understand and to keep it in your mind. So yeah, thank you for watching. Episode number 10 done.
Yeah.
And yes, see you next time. Peace.
Peace.